What is the first thing that pops into your mind when you hear that name?
But friends, New York wasn't always like this. The story of this concrete jungle started very differently.
We started with these classic brownstones, solid and functional. But as the city grew, so did our ambition.
Our story begins in the 1800s. Back then, New York looked nothing like it does today.
Most buildings were only 4 or 5 stories high. Why? Because there were no elevators.
These buildings were called brownstones. They were beautiful homes made of reddish-brown stone,
which you can still see today in the old neighborhoods of Brooklyn and Manhattan.
It was a time when the city was quieter and much more grounded.
But then, in the late 19th century, something happened that changed everything.
2 new inventions arrived, steel and the elevator. That was it. Architects were suddenly set free. They no longer had to worry about people climbing stairs. In 1902, the Flatiron Building was built.
Look at that DT on the limestone.
It's incredible from down here.
The 1920s and 30s, the golden era. This was when the
You've seen the Chrysler Building, right? That building with the shiny steel crown? That is the perfect example of this style. And then, in 1931, the world's most famous building rose up.
Look, kids, that's the Empire State Building. He's fighting them off.
He's so big.
Wow.
Times changed, and after the World War, the architectural style changed too.
Now, people didn't want decoration. They wanted cleanliness and simplicity. This was the era of modernism.
Buildings started looking like straightforward boxes made of glass and steel. The old details disappeared.
These buildings are so thin and so tall that they almost look like they are swaying in the wind.
It is a timeline of human effort and dreams. Every building tells a different story.
From the old brownstones to today's futuristic towers. New York is always changing, and that is its greatest quality.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Quick Update 365 for more amazing industrial documentaries. See you in the next update.